Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, man. So here we go, man. This is what a lot of people been waiting on, man. This DJ Academics, man. Interview with Durk, man. This is the first interview right here, man. Lil Durk addresses issues with NBA Youngboy and Quando Rondo. What did he do? All right, man. So we're finna get his side of the story, Durk's side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Besides the music that he been putting out there, we trying to put pieces together and we try to try to figure out what's been going on, what's happening, and stuff like that. We finna actually hear it come out of his mouth, you know what I'm saying, for a sit down. So let's check it out. I ain't gonna hold you guys and ladies up. We're gonna let this thing play out.
The full episode of this podcast can be seen for free. Click the link in the bio chat. Let's get it. By the way, while we're here clearing shit up, could you at least, you got to give me some clarity, right? Because I think you're like, have you played chess before or no?
I don't even know how to play chess.
But maybe mental chess. Because I think there's a lot of confused people that believe that somehow me and you co-opted or concocted some issue or a way to like use another artist, and I'll say the artist name, NBA Youngboy, for promo. And recently, I was just bombarded with, that's a guy who me and you before on the phone, we've talked one time.
Yeah.
Man, we've talked a lot of times, somebody who I felt I knew.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Doing this album promo, which I ain't even really promo yet. What type of promo did I say his name or get from him?
That's a good point. But I feel like he feels you're poking the bear.
You said he's. That's his problem.
What's y'all issue though? Like, because honestly, like, I feel like now it's so. I feel like I gotta be like, no disrespect. I obviously can't be Mr. Louis Farrakhan in terms of trying to solve something, but if it is something that could be ever solved,
I'm just reading. Go ahead, talk. I'm just reading.
if there's something that could ever be solved, or if there's something that you guys could ignore each other, because not everything could be solved.
And Vaughn, we trust. You said what?
What's the issue with you and Youngboy? Like, how did it start? Because there's a ton of
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know. I don't know. Cause what you do?
You've met him before.
What did you do for me to be into it with you, like the real thing? Diss songs back and forth. Cool.
I think he's mad. I think there's two things that he thinks.
But you keep saying he.
Well, I mean, a lot is his perspective, right? Because it's a reason why recently he at you in a tweet.
No, you're right. Go ahead, cause you know.
He's at you in a tweet. He's basically now
For what?
he basically says you're either number one scared of him or number two
Scared of
you've been,
who? Scared of who?
quote unquote using him for promo. Well, him
Scared of who? For what?
NBA Youngboy.
What'd he do? You don't even know.
All right, no, all right.
Basically, the Durk saying we beefing for. I'm early though for no reason really. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of diss songs you talk about, entertainment. That's why.
All right, let me get to the bottom.
Listen.
The whole situation that happened
Listen, man.
with Quando.
How we live and how we go by our shit. And I'm speaking for the whole Chicago. You ain't there. Shut the fuck up. You weren't there.
Makes sense. That's one thing I believe in too, man. A lot of people speak on other people's situation by not knowing the facts. If you're not there, why speak on stuff? You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. I see a lot of people talking about their situations and stuff like that. I really don't get involved in stuff like that unless I hear it come out of the actually person's mouth. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm doing this interview with Dirk to see what he got to say about it. But the other bloggers or whatever the case it may be, I mean, they get paid off of or whatnot, but they you know, assuming things but not knowing the actual facts and try to put pieces together and try to come up to the real answer. So now we got the finna get the real answer behind a lot of these things that we um think is going on. It might not be going on. It might be the issue that might start this whole thing.
So you made a diss and said something about Vaughn. That's why I don't fuck with you.
Okay.
You ain't did shit. You did zero
Okay.
in reality. It just happened the way it happened. Like it ain't had nothing to do with age and none of that shit. It just Vaughn put the Floyd Mayweather on the motherfucker, and that happened. That's a different situation. His situation. What did he do?
Well,
What did Youngboy do for everybody want me and him think want to kill each other?
okay, I'm giving. And by the way, I know young.
Basically, Dirk saying is he didn't do nothing like physical to me. You know what I'm saying? It was no physical thing. He didn't come pull up on the iron and all that or rob me or shot at me and stuff like that. He making diss songs off his dead homie King Von, of course. You know what I'm saying? Now it's supposed to be a beef. You know, that's why it would get Lil Durk say he don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Because he dissed his dead homie pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, physical wise, you be a young boy, feel like they pull up on me, pull down, or it don't got nothing to do with when I see you it's like that. It's just a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? You did some you my homeboy, you know I was close to. You know what I'm saying? For no reason pretty much.
Youngboy fans to be wild. I'm not representing his opinion. I'm telling you what I think his opinion is. I think that because of that incident, which was very unfortunate at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like it's changed everybody's lives irreparably.
Yeah, that shit fucked everybody up. Like when a real gang, you know what I mean? When a real gangster get took out by like a nerd type motherfucker.
Well, I think that's also his opinion too, right? I think his thing is that obviously more people love Vaughn, but you know, in that situation, which was a street situation,
It's a real situation. Like,
but I think
you
people
can't.
think that anybody would have done the same thing.
Okay, I forgot. This 2000. What year this is?
2023.
It's 2023. I forgot. The internet run the world. Cause if you ask a motherfucker, what did you do?
Physically.
What did he do to Vaughn?
Nothing.
Okay, cool. So why are you taking full responsibility like you just like this on the Vaughn?
I think he's carrying it on his shoulders because he's feeling that his career.
Sales.
Well, no, I think he feels like his career, Quando's career, has been affected
Who?
because.
Quando's a little boy.
Well, I mean, that's his artist.
I used to have him. I used to have him like this.
Be for the while out there. Had to have him in the headlock.
You mean Quando?
Saying fuck 63rd. Me and Vaughn.
Oh man, we have him in the headlock. Give him knuckle sandwiches. Crazy.
Yeah.
There's video of this?
Google it. No, not I ain't having him in the headlock.
Oh, yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
telling like
Oh, okay. I thought you
same one
meant
for saying
literally.
fuck 63rd. So we don't bring hate. You know what I'm saying? It's just to a point where everybody think they gotta choose sides. My bad. It's just to a point where everybody think they gotta choose sides. But that's how the clubhouse is the.
But are you carrying it like that? Be honest, because I feel ever since then
I really don't care like that. Like
he says he's blackballed, and also because of people
Me?
who might be, well, Youngboy.
I'm saying, he said I'm blackballing.
no, he's blackballed, and I think
That's
he probably
it.
feels like it's favoritism. Like he went off on me simply thinking that your quote unquote industry friends, which I guess he lumped me into. He's like, well, your industry friends are hating on me, or maybe me and Quando. So because of that one incident that he's looking at,
Do he got the biggest influence in the world? I mean, like, do he got like Youngboy? Do he got the big?
Yeah.
Do he got a big influence in the generation?
now he has a big influence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. He can call and do songs with people he want to with, right?
Well, not everybody. He just rapped in a new song. He said Drake turned him down. That probably hurt his feelings. Clearly hurt his feelings. He rapped about it. Are you calling around to the industry saying, yo, if y'all fuck with Youngboy, we're done?
Nah, he ain't doing that.
And I'm gonna ask you that especially because there's another situation.
If you fuck with anybody that harm my people, I can't fuck with you. I'm not into it with you. Like if I see you, I ain't saying like I'm finna kill you. Just this nigga, he fuck. I just ain't gonna fuck with you.
But it's music though, and they might
No,
feel like
it's
they don't
not.
have a pick
It's
a
not.
side.
No, it's not music. It's Vaughn. Cause
That's
that's
what I'm saying. He taking beyond music is Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't answer the question. When academic asked him, "Oh, you're not calling the artists, calling the rappers, and saying, oh, if you fool with NBA YoungBoy, you know what I'm saying? he basically kind of stirred around that question and just said, "Well, if you don't mess with my partner, I don't mess with you." Now, do he make phone calls to certain artists? Do he got that type of pull though? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I just caught that he jumped over. He didn't answer the question. Do he literally call these rappers or people in the industry and be like, "Hey man, if you fool, I can't do it." But I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Did he skip over that question? Let me wind that back right quick, just a little bit. You let me know, did he just skipped over that question or he just worded it in a different way?
Like if I see you, I ain't saying like
Let me see if he worded it in a different way.
Are you calling around to the industry saying, yo, if y'all fuck with Youngboy, we're done? And I'm gonna ask you that especially because there's another
if
situation.
you fuck with anybody that harm my people, I can't fuck with you. I'm not into it with you. Like if I see you, I ain't saying like
But
I'm finna kill you. Just this nigga.
but is he making the call though?
He fuck. I just ain't gonna fuck with you.
But it's music though, and they might
No,
feel like
it's
they don't
not.
have a pick
It's
a
not.
side.
No, it's not music. It's Vaughn.
I respect that.
That's the whole what the
I
whole
respect
situation
that.
about.
Yeah,
So it's not music. It's Vaughn.
I respect that.
It's not like no street fight or motherfucking. Then where it be like, man, y'all squash that shit.
Yeah, he dead and gone. Rest in
so
peace, Devon.
suppose somebody just, for example, the baby, he does a tape with him. I'm pretty sure he has no negative feelings towards you, towards Vaughn. I think everybody love Vaughn, right?
Yeah, I never put the baby in it.
Okay.
I DM'd the baby and told him, I'm like, hey fam, I'm like, whatever you got going on, y'all doing the tape, I'm like, that's y'all. You feel me? That's when the other bullshit came out. Oh man, motherfucker doing the white flag in my DM.
Ooh.
No, that's what he supposed to say.
Okay. Okay.
When he was arguing with somebody afterwards. But this was before. Like it was recently. Where we was at? We was on Future Tour. They were like, the baby here. Ask him. Ask him yourself. Call him. I put him in a room. Like, no. Come here. I was like, check it out, Brody. I'm like, look, that small shit, that little shit. Let's get to the money. Like, you see what they trying to do to you. You see what they trying to. We don't have no beef. We don't have like why.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck because you did some album with that man.
Okay.
That shit sold how much? It's what I'm saying. This shit about
So you're
sales.
not carrying it like that then.
Okay.
So you don't care if like a rapper collaborates with him.
I
Okay.
don't give a fuck. I just ain't gonna fuck with you no more. Cause it's death behind it.
So you wouldn't fuck with the baby no more.
Okay. Here
With
we
the
go.
baby,
Yeah.
the baby.
Yeah.
See the baby situation was a little different because we chopped it up before
Okay.
it went there. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So when we chopped it up, in the DM, it was more so like we already handled it. Then when I seen them again, it was just like
Yeah.
you good. It's like we don't have a problem with nobody, man. We don't want to smoke with nobody. I don't want no problem with nobody.
All right, so that's why I was getting confused there, because he said, he chopped it up with the baby. Then DJ Academic asked a good question. So, do you fool with him or you don't fool with him? You chopped it up. He still did a collab album with him or whatnot. So pretty much Dirk said he still fool with the you know what I'm saying, with Young Boy. Meaning, but if he do another project with Young Boy, will you still fool with him? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he let him slide off that one project. All right, we're cool, but you know what I'm saying, I'm letting you know now. That's how I feel. Like if you fool with anybody that's dealing with in that circle, I can't fool with you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I guess only time can tell on that situation right there. But hey, that was it, man. Like I said, Lil Durk addresses issues with NBA Youngboy Quando Rondo, and for basic on what he's saying is, it's really shouldn't have been no beef. If he wouldn't have dissed King Von or whatnot. It was just a basic the script off King Von. It's not this, it's not just because he tried me or he seen me out, he pulled an iron on me or whatever the case may be. It was just the point of he put his name in the song. He felt like he had some a part to do with something he really didn't have a part to do with it. Even though that's his boy, Dirk feel like, so you taking credit for something that, was pretty much might well say accidental. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude that's supposed to have knocked him off or whatever wasn't even about that life. He just did it off GP, off of reaction type vibe. And now Dirt feel like, okay, now you taking it too far. Now you taking like you hire somebody to go take care of this, knowing that was, you know what I'm saying, and he had another the whole situation shouldn't even went that far. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting out of, man. All right, man. Let's check out the other part two, man. Got part two, part three of these joints, man, the interview. All right, man. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all guys and ladies up, man. Much love to everybody out there, man. Let's work.